AI customer support should be illegal. No doubt, no questions. Normally I'd start this video by saying this is a hot take, but I think for most of us nowadays, this is a sad reality that we're living in. Now more than ever, companies are using AI at a ridiculous rate. They're substituting customer support individuals with AI. In the United States, we were already struggling with offshore customer support. No ill will towards any individual that works in customer support offshore in another country. These individuals would get the brunt of having to deal with customers, and more often than not, they really wouldn't understand the problems or the systems they were using or how to help. It really was just a scapegoat. And now companies have taken it a step further, implementing AI to where now some issues that you were getting resolutions on before, you get no resolutions on, and that is extremely frustrating. Let me give you a recent example. So I moved out of an apartment complex, I would say 4 months ago, and our deposit was handled by a company that uses AI. We never got our resolution sheet or our check back for our deposit. Now, once we finally had to reach out to the management company, they told us, call this company. And sure enough, it was just AI. When I called, the AI couldn't find the account and couldn't do anything. And all it would do is hang up. This was the most infuriating thing ever, and I put it on the lines of borderline illegal. There is a legal obligation for them to provide one once we move out, and there was zero accountability. And no matter how hard I tried with the AI, it wouldn't give me any resolution. And eventually I think it's going to lead to class action lawsuits. And at the end of the day, when class action lawsuits happen, the individuals are the ones that get penalized and hurt. It's not the big companies, because all they will do is settle, and the individuals only get paid out a small amount when they're so much more deserving of higher amounts. The only great thing that has come out of AI recently in terms of this is a recent article I read said that companies that used AI did not realize how expensive it was, and they freaked out once they got the bills for the AI processing power, and I thought that was a really good cherry on the top. AI can be beneficial, but in a lot of ways it's hurting a lot of individuals, and especially in customer service and customer support and overseas. A lot of the people that took so many years to learn English overseas to then qualify for these jobs are now getting screwed over and not having any jobs for them when they were able to make more money by working as a call center rep for these companies than they could locally. So now all these people's livelihoods are being destroyed, and we're not seeing any of this on our side in the United States, but I can guarantee that so many people are losing their jobs out in Asia. I've made a bigger effort for any companies that don't have any more customer service reps and have moved to AI to not support their business. But I don't want to give business to a company that isn't willing to help out when things go wrong, or at least show face when things go wrong. It really feels so dystopian going into a world with no human touch anymore and just calling a bot. And I'm over it. I don't know. I feel like, something like this would be normally a hot take, but I feel like as humanity, majority of people are just so frustrated with AI. As an individual, I find AI useful for certain things, but in these fields, I'm polarly opposed to the use of AI. With all that being said, I really think that AI should become illegal, at least in a customer service sense. I think companies should be accountable for having customer service, and they shouldn't be able to hide behind a bot that is protecting them from liability. Or like DoorDash, for example, or Uber Eats, etc., where they are immediately denying claims with no accountability. This has to stop, and I'm really hoping some level of propositions or bills are passed to limit the use of AI by companies. I think AI has a place, but I don't think that companies should be taking advantage of the use of AI to limit their own liabilities and screw over the consumer. I'm really tired of that. So what do you guys think? Did you guys think that AI should be banned in customer service or made illegal by a bill requiring companies to have people accessible to speak to? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what other people think of AI, at least in a customer service sense. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I don't plan on making too many of these rant videos, but honestly, I wanted to put this out there because I feel like so many people share the sentiment. And I want you guys to know that I think a lot of us are also feeling those same frustrations. Anyways, bye for now.